Hello, everyone. I'm here with Richard Newby today, and we're going to be talking about Arizona Game Fair, which comes up in March 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah?
A lot of work ahead, but
I know. They have a ton of guests, so I'm so excited that Andrew Long is able to bring, Arizona Game Fair here and bring so many guests to Arizona that we get to see people like Vital Lacerda and Vincent Baker, who does Apocalypse World and stuff, and you kind of do like an RPG and board game group, so you pull people from everywhere.
Yeah, well, we want to have a guest from every kind of the bigger divisions in our convention right at the moment. So and we'll eventually have miniatures guests and other card game guests, but super excited to bring Vital from Europe.
Right,
he lives in Europe. We're bringing him here just for Arizona Game Fair.
Right, and it's really cool because Arizona Game Fair, this is their second year. So
third.
Oh, their third year. Oh my gosh, you're right. It is their third year. Holy cow. So it's big enough to get really cool people to come in as guests, and then it's also small enough to get personal time with those guests. So you can go up and play games with these people and talk to them, and it's not like all of their time is accounted for already,
Right. We're going to have them running games. We're working all those details out right now. But we're going to have a featured guest spotlight for each one of them, for Vital and Vincent. I wish it was the fifth year so we could call it 3Vs and just do
that would have been cool.
But we're going to do a spotlight, and then we're going to kind of have a hangout afterwards. So we're going to have we have a theater, 100-person seat theater, so not everybody can fit in there, so maybe you need to be there a little earlier.
Right, right.
But we're going to have a little mini bar outside, so they're going to be kind of...
okay, so you can go after and do a little bit of mix and mingle sort of thing and hang out and stuff. Well, that's really cool. Okay.
We're continuing to announce different guests, trying to get good photos. It's difficult, how do you announce a guest without a good photo?
Right.
So
well, and stay tuned to their Facebook page and stuff because they announce things through there, and whenever they come up, you get to see them, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this person I really love, I really want to go and see them. Like
the rumor of a Call of Cthulhu LARP,
ooh.
which is just got announced on the Facebook the other week.
That's right.
And that's going to be really interesting. I'm hearing small details of fog rolling in and some New England accents being tapped.
That's going to be so exciting. I love the fact that Arizona Game Fair does give space for the RPG gamers because you guys have separate rooms usually for those.
Well, and we're changing because before we had B building and A building. And A building was where the open gaming was. It has a big open, and then had a room for RPGs. And B building is where we had the vendor hall last year and the scheduled games. Well, we're actually going to have the scheduled games where the scheduled games are at. That's going to be where the RPGs are at now.
Okay.
So we're going to have 3 times the tables for RPGs.
Oh, wow. That's exciting for all the RPGers out there.
And then we're adding the C building.
Okay.
Which is I think 20,000 square feet.
Yeah. So you guys are taking up the entire convention center there, yeah?
Well, we're not doing anything in A.
But okay.
That's our expansion for maybe another year.
Okay.
We can get there.
you guys will definitely get there. Well, and you guys have an amazingly large game library as well. So if you want to just come down and play board games and stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, it's...
How many games are you up to?
We're at 600 and growing, and we're probably going to top, we might be in the 800 board games by then.
And I know that you guys go out to stuff throughout the year, and you specifically try to collect new and upcoming games and several copies of those. So it's not like you're just waiting for one copy in the library. They have an excellent game library there. If you want to try before you buy at conventions, which is what I like to do, that's the perfect place to go do it.
And we're sponsored. We do events at Bookman's every month, and Bookman sponsors us and helps us out get some of these games.
That's really cool.
So we're working with the community to try and grow and get more involved.
And you guys do a lot of really cool stuff because a lot of these smaller conventions don't always do the math trades and stuff that go to BDG and a lot of the bigger conventions. But I mean, you guys have that. You guys have the no ship math trade that you can go to BGG and get that started.
And there's another one where they're talking about doing the auction where you do it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
It's like a flea market auction where you just everything happens before the day, so you can like browse at your leisure. And of course, we'll have the tabletop traders on Saturday morning.
Right. You guys have a ton of great stuff going on.
We're adding miniatures this year.
Yes. Oh, I was going to bring that up. I'm so excited about that because there's some amazing miniature games that came out this year that I really want to play. So.
Oh yeah. Well, and we're definitely having Kill Team and
like the Shadespire Underworld stuff.
But let's just say we're having a lot of miniatures tournaments.
Yeah, but that'll be cool because new people can get interested in that. And if you have some really great jams, which I know that there's some really great people that put together stuff for Malifaux and Warhammer and stuff like that in the Valley. So if you have those people there and you're new to miniatures, it's a great place to get started and start looking at painting, start looking at playing things, and have people teach you.
And we're going to have a paint station. So
yeah.
we're going to have a paint station. We're going to have classes and speed painting competitions.
Oh, that's so much fun.
So like that's a whole nother avenue.
That's fantastic. And you learn new stuff. You know, if you want to just up your paint game, you might have somebody there who knows a little bit more, has a little bit more skill than you, and you know you can talk with them about that. Now, ticket prices. What are the tickets at, and when do the prices go up?
Well, we used to put the ticket prices up at the first of the year.
Right. I remember that. And I was like, oh, man, people better get their tickets.
But we're staying at $45 for a full membership until the day before the convention.
Are you guys really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
So we froze prices until the day before convention.
That's amazing. $45 all weekend? That's it?
It's crazy.
Holy cow.
It's like, take my money. Like, wait, I'm already I'm working.
That's amazing. Well, and if you are not interested in going the whole weekend, you guys also break it off if they want to go for just one day. Like, if you have never been to a large convention, or maybe you're a little intimidated about going, you can just go for a day.
Yeah, and Friday and Saturday is $20 each, and then Sunday is $15. Bring the family. I mean, we have a sidekick badge for $5. For the kids, like all weekend, just pay $5 and bring your kids.
Right. And if there's a special event that you want to attend, but you don't want to attend the whole weekend, you can buy just for that day and then just go to that event. Like, it's not a big deal. So I love how versatile it is, because sometimes I know some conventions you have to pay for the whole thing, and then you go there and you might not want to stay, and then you feel like you wasted some money and stuff. So this is nice that you guys give the option of like, hey, ticket prices are this. Up until the day, then, they're going to raise a little bit. But, if you want to just go for one day, like, that's no problem, too. Like, we got you covered. That makes it so nice and easy. So that's exciting. What else do you guys have? Let's see here. We covered RPGs. You got miniatures. We got board games. And you guys are also going to be doing panels?
Yes, we're going to do a media panel. So you'll be all in the media panel.
Media panel. Okay.
Media panel, a board game designers panel, and a RPG designers panel. We're giving away a Uniquely Geek table that was used in the movie Murder, Buried, Death. I might have switched two of those.
There's something for everybody, guys.
Literally, if you like any particular little angle, like, we're going to have Amazing Discoveries doing CCGs. So they're going to bring their A game and bring all the Pokemons.
Are you guys going to do an escape room?
We are going to do.
Okay, because I thought last year you guys had like somebody come and do that, didn't you?
We are, and the details are to come on that. And
okay. So possibly an escape room. And then you guys are also having a women's room as well, because, RinCon did an amazing setup where they had a whole women's room set aside and a women's area where only women were allowed to go and be taught, or only women, or if you identified as female and stuff, but being taught games and stuff in a safe environment, or if you felt unsafe during something, you could go into this room. Yeah. And so I'm excited that you guys are adding that.
Yeah, we saw the reaction from RenCon, and we were like, well, we have to do this.
Yeah.
And we want them to be included in this convention.
Right. So. Well, fantastic. Okay. Oh, you guys need people to DM, GM,
yes.
Stuff like that.
If you have a game that you're passionate about, ArizonaGameFair.com/submissions. You can run miniatures games, run board games, run RPGs. We need this really doesn't happen. I mean, it'd be kind of boring if it was just me and Andrew.
That's
I mean,
right.
Admittedly, we'd
You have
probably
to have people.
we'd probably just go get a keg and wheel that out, and that might start a party. But it's a different kind of party when we get these amazing GMs from every Please come and run your game, and we have such an interesting opportunity to grow the scope of what people are interested in by showing them what you're passionate about. And that's really why I do this, is because get you to show people what
Absolutely. And that's where I started, was my passion for gaming. I wanted to share that with people. So when you can start finding people who are passionate about those games and then connect them with new people that they can teach that's always an amazing thing, because you get to share that passion with people. And you can go online to azgamefair.com and go to the submission tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's if you look, there's games, and then under games it says submission.
And then you can click submission, and then you get to the form, and then you can put in all your information, and then they will contact you on that, huh?
Yes. So the deadline is February 15th for submissions.
Okay.
And then we will be contacting you soon after that, and then the schedule will be coming out hopefully about mid-March, and then we will have sign-ups.
And then you can do sign-ups on that, yeah.
Online.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today and talking about Arizona Game Fair.
Oh, thank you for having me. It seems like I never stop talking about it. So you were gonna shut the cameras off, and I'm just gonna keep walking out of the door talking
we'll
about it.
We'll just keep talking about it. Yeah, it's a convention. This one and RinCon are my two favorite conventions that I go to, because there's so much to do, and it is so inclusive for everybody, and they're just really easy to get to and find. I mean, you guys are just doing all the right things right now. So
really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that you guys are always improving your con. You take a look at different conventions, and you take a look at different things that people are doing in the industry, and you're like, hey, we're going to implement those, make them better, and move along with our convention. So it's exciting.
Yeah, we want a cohesive community that has some place to go and have a big event and meet everybody.
That's right. That's right. So. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we will see you at Arizona Game Fair, all right?
Oh, yes, absolutely, and all over the place.
All right. And make sure to follow them on ArizonaGameFair.com and on Facebook.
And on Facebook, just Arizona Game Fair on Facebook.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you very much.